Like their idol make history in these theaters this weekend. I can't, she's just raking in the dough.
I know. And our producer, Haley, had to make sure she included this story. Okay. But also, Madonna kicked off her highly anticipated tour. ABC's Chuck Sivertson has more from Hollywood.
Welcome to the Eras Tour.
A huge transfer of money from Swifties to movie theater box offices made Taylor Swift the Eras Tour the biggest opening for a concert film of all time over the weekend. It drew between $95 million and $97 million in North America, said AMC Theaters. Swift produced the film and went around the Hollywood studio system to distribute it, making a deal directly with AMC. With her 274 million Instagram followers, Swift hardly needed a traditional advertising campaign. Exorcist the Believer, Paw Patrol 2, and Saw X rounded out the top 4 spots in weekend movie ticket sales. Suzanne Somers, who played Chrissy Snow on the hit TV comedy series Three's Company, has died a day before what would have been her 77th birthday. She appeared in many TV shows, but became a big star with John Ritter and Joyce DeWitt, all playing roommates on the ABC series from 1977 to 1984. Somers later became a fitness entrepreneur with commercials for the Thigh Master, also a New York Times best-selling author. Her family says Suzanne Somers battled breast cancer for 23 years. Madonna kicked off her highly anticipated global The Celebration Tour with a sold-out first show in London. The tour was supposed to begin this summer, but Madonna had health issues and had to postpone.
And if you want to use me, then you gotta use me till I'm gone.
John Mayer, the Grammy Award-winning singer, songwriter, and guitarist, turns 46 today. And that's what's happening in Hollywood. Chuck Sivertson, ABC News.
And didn't he date Taylor Swift for a minute? Okay.
For a minute, yeah.
All right. Nearly 500,000 baby bibs and blankets have been recalled due to a possible choking hazard. The recall involves roughly 450,000 Sleepyhead Loveys and these banana bibs from Little Sleepies. The company says the care instruction label on the products can detach, and that's what causes a choking hazard. They were sold online and at boutique stores nationwide. They were sold from February 2021 through September of this year. You can either remove that label yourself or return the product and get a full refund.
Ford recalling over 200,000 of its vehicles. Certain models of the 2020 through 2022 Explorer are being recalled due to a risk of rolling away if the parking brake isn't applied. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration said Ford will repair the vehicles free of charge. Those repairs will include a replacement of the rear axle bolt and subframe bushing. Owners of the affected vehicles will receive letters from Ford next month.
'Tis the season, Halloween treats, Oktoberfest beer pairings, all that on SA Live today at Market Square.
Mike and Fiona are giving us a little taste.
Yes, of course, the spooky season is here.
Yep, and Joshua Laiho from Asukar is here. And you got a great little tip for making spooky treats, right?
Yes, we do. We're going to make some little witches' hats here. So just using our knife, cutting at an angle. Okay. Grab a little bit of chocolate on there. And at the end of the day, you will end up with that spooktacular treat right there and let them dry.
And then cover that in chocolate and some dark little sprinkles right there. Yuengling Beer is in town. It is the oldest continuous brewery in the United States. We are going to show you some great bratwurst recipes, and it is their Oktoberfest.
Great pairings, yes, for Oktoberfest, yes. Okay? And Defiant Boutique will be showing us some of the fall fashions they've got.
And we have a preview of Cirque du Soleil that is coming to town next month, and some of the wonderful actors. Great show. It is going to be out there at Nelson Stadium under the Big Top. And a whole lot more on SA Live. Stick around.
Muertos Fest. Back at Hemisphere Park later this month. It is the biggest Dia de los Muertos festival in all of Texas. Over 100,000 people came last year. Now that Civic Park is open, organizers say it has more space for ofrendas, local art vendors, and live music. Muertos Fest is happening October 28th and 29th. If you can't make it, KSAT's going to bring you the best parts of the celebration right here on KSAT on November 1st at 8 in the evening. Big time party.
And temperatures have made their way up into the 70s now. We're at 71. We'll top out around 76 degrees today. The big story, of course, is going to be the chilly weather tomorrow morning. 48, 78 on Tuesday, 83 Wednesday. We're back in the 90s by Friday and Saturday. But the next couple of days are going to be really, really nice, guys.
Thank you, Justin, and thank you for watching the News at Noon with us.
We are getting you ready for Halloween SA Live style. SA Live starts right
now.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Like sound effects?
That was very good.
Thank you very much.
Okay, he's Mike Osterhage. I'm Fiona Gorskiza, and October, of course, is the spooky season. It's time to spookify yourself, your life, everything in your home, because why not, okay?
And your pumpkin.
I was going to say, one of the most popular ways to do it is with a jack-o'-lantern, that's what it says.
Indeed. How, and the question being, do you like to just decorate it? You know, draw pictures on there, put little stickers on it, or carve it?
3, 2, 1.
Carve
Decorate.
it. You have to, oh, look at that.
See, now Sloan did this all by herself with me, kind of guiding her, but she tried to paint it purple, and then she wanted to add water to the paint, so it kind of got a little splotchy. And then she, we just stuck those kind of stickers and cardboard things on there.
Well, that's great.
And that's her mummy pumpkin.
But it's kind of a rite of passage for kids, though, when you cut the top off and then they got to stick their hands down.
You really want me to do this?
Yes, and you put your hands down and pull all
the guts out?
Yes.
Okay.
And then you get the seeds off of there and you roast the pumpkin seeds.
That's a lot of work.
It is, but it's great.
That pumpkin will last like through March inside.
Well, you can't carve it until you get closer to Halloween. So anyway, enough of us. What do you think? Scan that QR code and let us know a little bit later on. And we hope to have all you pumpkin carvers just, voting.
Or decorators. Share your pictures.
Okay, changing gears now. The Yellow City, of course, we have some very, very impressive bakers and chefs. And another one is stealing the national spotlight, and you can see her on TV competing in the Food Network's Halloween Baking Championship this year.
Yes, that's what Eladio, owner of Azucar, is here to tell us how you can see her compete on TV and teach us some baking skills.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
What was it like?
It was amazing. It was definitely a childhood dream come true. So I'm very grateful that I got selected to be on the show.
What is something that people may not know about the show?
When going into it, I was trying to get mentally prepared, and I was like, there's no way I can have to do something in 90 minutes. Yes, you have to do everything in 90 minutes.
Really?
The time that they give you is the time that they give you. They don't give you any extra. It is what it is.
Wow. Now, did you have to make these in 90 minutes?
I did not, but I did actually challenge myself because I made these just for you this morning in about 90 minutes, and I reminded myself that I could do this because I was on that television show.
So the spooky little cupcakes, how do we get started?
So we're gonna make these little cute witches hats that you can do with your family. So the first thing would be to punch out the centers of the cupcakes with this little guy right there.
And you found that little gizmo on
Amazon.
On Amazon?
It's a cupcake core. You could do it if you don't have that. You could use a spoon, a melon ball, or a paring knife. I mean, get creative. This is family fun, so don't feel like you have to have all the tools I have.
That just comes out. And then the whole trick is you have this part, and you want to save. Don't eat that.
Don't eat
I'd be
it.
inclined to eat that right now, but we need to save that maybe for later, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
So the next step would be, so I have over there, this is some cajeta that I just mixed in some green food coloring because I like things that are a little bit spooky and fun. I think my daughter likes fun things, so it's going to ooze out of the center when you're eating it. So you're going to put your green ooze in the middle.
It's like molasses in January right now, so that looks good.
Perfect. Y'all doing so good. So this is why you keep the top on your little core. Because you're gonna, so that way you have a nice smooth surface to work on. So you're gonna definitely want to stick the guy back in there. Yep, and just give it a little pressure. There you go. Now it's definitely a surprise. Nobody knows.
Okay.
So you're gonna grab that one right there. This is just a round piping tip. You can use a 208, 206. And you're gonna make a nice big body.
Like that?
Perfect.
Oh, are you eating already?
Yes.
He's got to check and make sure it's not poison.
It's caramel. It's great.
And then you're going to make a nose. So we have a piping tip that has a little triangle. And so you're going to do the fat side down.
Down,
Yep.
like that?
Yep, you're doing great.
And then come up.
And then you're gonna come up. Yep, so you're kind of building that bridge of the nose to like a nice sharp top. There you
Heck of
go.
a schnoz on there.
Oh, it's a
So,
witch.
what were some of the things that you had to make on the show that we're going to?
So I had to make a tiramisu. I had to make, but not like anybody's tiramisu. Like I had to make lady fingers and a bunch of things that I haven't done since culinary school. I made a Charlotte Royale. That was fun. Lots of cakes. Just a lot of things that I haven't made in probably about 11 years.
So you're like thinking back to school, going, "Well, how did I do this?"
How do you do this exactly? What's the fundamentals? Yep, you're doing good.
Like down this
Yep,
way?
and just let it kind of gravity fall. So we're using a
Gravity.
grass tip to kind of create the hair, and then let go, and then kind of shake it off. Bam, you got it.
All right, while she's doing that, once again, the great little tip, because those hats are absolutely adorable, and it's just an ice cream cone,
Yeah,
right?
it's simply an ice cream cone. So I just did this one a few minutes ago.
Hold that real steady.
Okay, so what we did is I just cut the tip at an angle, stuck the nose on the other way, so it kind of has a funky shape. And then what you end up with, and then you can paint it with chocolate, and you end up with a nice, pretty, sparkly
And we
witch's
just get
hat.
these nice little chocolate or the dark colored little sprinkles on
Yep.
there. So, all right, you had a restaurant, a cafe, and you're going to reopen hopefully
We are.
downtown here, right?
Yep, we're looking at right now downtown San Antonio, probably early 2024. So definitely stay tuned to that. But you can order from us online. We're going to be selling these Halloween treat boxes. We'll be at some of your favorite Halloween attractions coming up soon. So you can come see me there. And then these are looking really spectacular. I have to say so myself.
Oh, I'm doing the wrong side. Well, sometimes witches have that hair in their nose.
Great, it's great.
That's what we're going for
You know
here.
what I learned about Halloween? It doesn't have to be perfect because it's Halloween.
Okay.
Okay,
And then you
we'll go profile on that one. So, all right, and then how can
Want me
folks
to do it for
order
you?
from you? Because you do all sorts of custom things as well as catering too.
So you just go to our website, asukar.com. You can hit me up on Instagram or Facebook at myasukar, and then we'll definitely reach out to you and get you set up with any of your custom orders.
And you said you're kind of thinking of different. Good lord!
It looks like a Muppet.
It's great.
Did that witch fall off her broom or hit a wall or something?
rough day out here.
You said you're already starting to think of some different things, maybe some sweets
I know.
for going into Halloween. And
I definitely, like
mixing.
one thing that the show helped me do is get really creative and push myself. So I definitely am looking for some ideas for any type of pies. I think the SA Live pie is a pecan, pumpkin, chocolate. So come up with some good ideas and send them to me also on social media.
We need.
Yeah, you did great.
It looks like the kids did it.
For more
they could probably do
information
a better
on
job.
Asukar, just snap that QR code on your screen. You go to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Well, of course, Hispanic Heritage Month is underway today, and we are putting the spotlight on local boutique Chasing Camilla.
Yes, the shop is all about paying homage to artisans who are passionate about preserving Mexican tradition while combining current fashion trends, and Jen Tobias-Trusky takes us there.
With nearly 40,000 followers on Instagram, Melissa Rojas with Chasing Camila is inspiring everyone with her unique modern twist on Mexican fashion.
And I'm here now with Melissa Rojas, the owner of Chasing Camila, and I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having me. Let's talk about this business. It is booming, it is growing. You have so many followers on Instagram, but how did you get started?
So I started actually when I was at my worst. I know it's a sad story, but I promise it has a good ending. I had just moved from California. My husband had left me for someone else. Had nothing to my name. I relocated back to Texas where my family was, and it was a now or never moment. I have a really great background in fashion industry. I worked many years, and I just got the idea of doing the Sarape Santa hat because I grew up with a Sarape. It was heavy in my household and in Mexico, so I loved the colors, and I went to my madrina with the idea. Till this day, she's the one that helps me sew everything. And then my mom let me borrow $20 to buy the sarapes to make the Santa hats. And from that day, I placed it on Etsy. One of my tias made all my cousins buy us a Santa hat, and so then it just grew from there. So my business just kept growing. I kept sharing my journey on social media. Then we started making more of our tops. Like I went back to my grassroots, which is fashion. That's my background. So I started creating items to dress the modern woman, and we refurbished the Guayabera. That's when the Guayabera came out. That took off, and so it just kept growing until now I was able to have my space here at Painted Tree. Like I've learned early on that your brand is you, and so you basically have to. Everything I sell, I wear. You know, it's something I like, and the Guayabera is such a powerful piece. It's very historic. A lot of presidents have worn it, so I kind of like, why? You know, we should wear it. Women would come up to me and they're like, "We love the way you do the styling videos. We love how this piece has empowered us."
Well, thank you for sharing your story and for everything you're doing, because this is awesome, and I love seeing how you put the twist on fashion and you're following your dreams. So you have a few looks that we're going to see.
Yes, I'm excited to show you. So we have beautiful Gina right here, and she's modeling our newest merchandise from Oaxaca. It's actually a restock, but they're all one-of-a-kind items. The tops, it's handmade in Oaxaca. It's cropped, obviously, to give it a little bit more modern twist. This is made by an artisan named Andrea. And then we have the skirt that has a slit, and we have that in all different colors. You want to give a little turn for us? So it's a perfect fit in the slit to give a little bit of edge, and that's made from an artisan named Jade. Then we have the shoes, neutral shoes, always good with anything. And then the little bag clutch is made by us, by my madrina. It's also refurbished from another item. And then our aretitos are from an artisan named Hilda, and she's also from Oaxaca. So it gives it a whole cool look for the fall with those fall tones. Next modelo, we have Miss Christina over here, and she's wearing the popular crop Guayabera. She snagged one in the pink, and this one is from Chiapas, actually. And then we paired it up with a little teal bolsita mercadito of eco-friendly recycled plastic. She paired it up, I love how she paired it up with the denim, making it more modern, and the bell-bottom look is back with her nude platforms. And then the aretitos, they're piñata earrings from Oaxaca, handmade by an artisan named Hilda that I've been working with for like about 3 years. I do have an online shop. You can find me on ChasingCamila.com, and that's where you'll find all the newest and where I'm going to be next, and all the chisme.
All the chisme, yes. We have all the information on our website. Just head over there, SALive.com, click the As Seen on SA Live tab, or scan the QR code that's on your screen.
SA Live continues by building a better mind, body, and spirit for everyone every day in our local community, but especially for World Mental Health Day, which is today. We check out some of the counseling and well-being services at the YMCA.
And a local influencer is teaming up with America's oldest brewery to celebrate Oktoberfest season. Don't miss these fun food pairings. That's next on SA Live.
Welcome back to SA Live. Yes, Oktoberfest season is underway. What a great way to celebrate German-American heritage, and got some fun pairings to go with some beer.
Oh, absolutely. It tastes so good. And Yuengling brand ambassador and social media influencer Chris Flores is here to share his top pairings.
So,
this is good.
Yeah, so Yuengling's been in Texas for 2 years. And this is our second year to celebrate Oktoberfest here in San Antonio. So we're really excited. And what we're going to do to showcase what we're going to be doing for Oktoberfest is pair with these beautiful recipes that Cheryl Yuengling. She's a 6th generation daughter. And let me just say that Yuengling is the oldest brewery in America. Family owned and operated, 194 years.
And I just learned that during Prohibition, they switched over to making ice cream.
Yeah.
Where did you
You
look
got to do
that
what
up?
works.
I did my homework. So,
What you do over there?
So, what doesn't go with beer, but I guess we should say what's the best with beer, and that is bratwurst and pretzels, right?
Absolutely. So these recipes all call for the Yuengling Oktoberfest beer. So Mike, if you can pour a beer here, and what you would do is you would pour it.
Am I doing the whole thing? Or
Yeah, do the whole beer. Do the whole beer in there.
Whoa.
And then we would let that cook for another 4 to 6 hours. We don't have that, but just to kind of show everyone what it looks like whenever we start. And if you don't know, if you would like to drop a beer in here.
Okay.
So it
Whole
calls
thing?
for the whole thing, right?
Okay.
And while you're doing that, you know, you're making our cheese, and you can whisk it. We have a whisker right there.
Okay.
What I'll do is I'll talk about the pretzel. I think one of the most scariest things for people who are cooking pretzels is the fold, and I have practiced it. So I'm going to show off a little bit here.
And go.
Alrighty. So it's literally just across a fold, and then you bring them back towards you, and it makes that beautiful pretzel. Look at that.
Do that again slower so I can watch this.
Yeah, for sure. So you make a U towards yourself.
Yeah.
And then you just do a fold over, and then you do another twist.
Okay.
And then you just grab the ends and you bring it right back towards you, and you just kind of fix it. Press down right here. Once you're finished cooking them, they'll come out looking like this. And there's a whole bunch of different styles of pretzels. You have your straight pretzels, but
Grab one of those pretzels. Yes. Okay. What other different varieties of Yingling do they have? Because this is the special Oktoberfest, right?
Yeah, it's available August through October, but throughout the whole year, we have our lager, which is our more bold beer. We have the flat, which is a crisp, light tasting beer. And then we also have a couple more seasonal beers, like the Black and Tan. And then during Christmas, we have a Hershey's beer. Because you got to partner with your neighbors, because Yingling is from Pennsylvania, so Hershey, Pennsylvania, it's the perfect collab. Absolutely. So once this is finished cooking, this is what this will look like with our brats.
Oh, that looks good.
Once we let the cheese cook and we've added the beer, added everything, it's going to come to this beautiful yellow, dark color, right? And that's the copperness that's inside the beer that will make it look like that. And then what we'll do is we'll pour some butter and salt our pretzels.
Oh, yeah.
The cool thing about all these recipes, they're all interchangeable. So literally you can pour cheese on any of this.
Of course.
Yeah. And it pairs well with our beer.
So what's your favorite part of being a food content creator?
I think it's this, being able to, being able to drink
bratwurst.
on live TV, right? No, I think that just meeting new people, new experiences, and being able to expand my flavor profile has been the best part about it. Because before, I was a creature of habit.
Right, right, and this just expands it. And what about the upcoming event?
So the upcoming event's going to be at the Beer Garden located on the Riverwalk. It's going to be the 16th to the 22nd. You'll be able to come and actually sample Yingling. On the 20th and the 21st, we're going to do our beer tapping ceremony, and we're going to have our Stein Challenge, which Mike, you and I were doing. You were cheating at the beginning.
Hey,
a little bit. It's okay.
I was?
Yeah, you were. So whenever you do the Stein Challenge, the thumb cannot touch the Stein. That's what makes it hard.
Oh,
okay. It's touching it there. Yeah, so that's what makes it so hard. You hold it out parallel to the ground.
And then you just go like this, and you go like this. And you can get Yingling anywhere you get other great beers, right?
Beer, food and wine, absolutely.
For more information on Yingling and Chris, just head to our website, salive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, where we provided a link, or just scan the QR code on your screen.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Cheers. Prost. All right, get ready for fall looks from the best clothing boutique of 2023, according to the SA Current.
Plus, today is World Mental Health Day, how you can build a more positive mind, body, and spirit, thanks to the counseling and well-being services at our local YMCA.
Today is World Mental Health Day, and asking for help is powerful. The YMCA is on a mission to help our community build a better mind, body, and spirit every day. And did you know they also offer counseling and well-being services? We're here at the Walsham Family location in Windcrest with Christine Guzman, who is the Director of Counseling. Thank you for being with us.
Absolutely.
Okay, what sort of counseling services do you offer, and what are some of the key benefits?
Wonderful. So the YMCA is new to the counseling thing. We've been doing this for about a year, where we found it very important to bring counseling into the Ys. And the counseling services we offer are really focused around our youth. So we offer services for 12 to 19-year-olds and their families, so their moms, dads, guardians. And it's really focused around bringing that family unit closer together. We help the kiddos with anxiety issues, self-identity issues, and anything just kind of around being an adolescent in today's world.
So obviously there's that age range there, but is it open to anybody in that age range? And then how do folks access these services?
Sure. So we are really focused on our low-income, low-service communities. And so you don't have to be a member. It is for our communities, and it is that age range that we're looking for, that 12 to 19-year-olds. We received a grant through the Metro Health District, and we were able to offer these free for that age group. The way that they kind of get in contact with us can either be through our website, which is ymcasatx.org/counseling, or they can give us a call, 210-796-3732, and we can get them set up and rolling right away. We don't even have a wait list right now.
As far as your counselors, what are their qualifications?
Yes, so they are licensed counselors, either pre-licensed or licensed, which means they have their degree in counseling, or in marriage and family counseling as well. And so that offers us that range. And then we have a diverse crew, so we like to meet our communities where they're at. We have Spanish speaking, we have counselors that are male, female, and really are veterans. And so it's really great because our group kind of goes wherever in our community.
And I know you've only been doing it for about a year, but what impacts have you seen in the community?
Oh, it's been wonderful. So with any counseling, you have those aha moments. And so when somebody's struggling with anxiety and we're able to teach them some coping skills, and then to see them use it and then come back to us and say, hey, guess what I was able to do? It's really exciting for us as counselors. It kind of keeps us going because you never get to see that. We don't get to live day to day with them. But when they come into the office and say, you know what I did today? I was able to get through that test, or I was able to accomplish that goal. We get as excited as they do. So for us, it's a thrill as well.
That's wonderful. Well, of course, there are techniques that you can do at home to stay mentally and physically healthy. And Dawn Cortez, who's a Silver Sneakers group exercise instructor, is here to talk about just a couple of them. So even simple little exercises can help with mental health and mental well-being?
Absolutely. Just keeping the body moving, leg exercises, arm exercises, bicep curls, basically anything just to keep the body in motion. We do resistance band training and weight exercises so they get a little bit of real intense exercise but on a lower level scale.
How often, how long does somebody have to do this?
It should be consistent every day if they can, at least 4 to 5 days out of the week. And so they come, all my regulars are here at least 5 days a week. The more weights we do, the stronger the bones get.
Once again, well, asking for help is powerful, and when you're ready, the YMCA is here. Schedule a consultation by calling 210-796-3732 or visit the website ymcasatx.org/counseling. Still ahead, for the first time ever in San Antonio, Cirque du Soleil Bazaar is bringing the big top to the Alamo City. Don't miss out on this magical experience. And try on a new look this fall. It's women's clothing and accessories from a local boutique. We check out the curated monthly collection of the latest fashion trends. That's next on SA Live.
Calling all good citizens, Paw Patrol Live Heroes Unite is coming to Boeing Center at Techport on Friday, October 27th. And you can enter to win a family 4-pack of tickets. The Paw Patrol is yelping for help as they face their greatest challenge yet. And it's up to the pups to save the day. Enter to win your family 4-pack of tickets to the show. Just visit SALive.com and click on the Paw Patrol article. Don't miss Paw Patrol Live Heroes Unite, Friday, October 27th at Boeing Center at Techport. Oh, oh, oh! All right, well, get dressed this fall by the best clothing boutique of 2023, according to the SA Current. Joining me is Bianca Ariza, owner of Defiant Boutique. All right, how did you come up with the name Defiant? I feel like there's something there.
There is, yeah. So when I was naming the boutique, I wanted to make sure we named it something strong and bold and empowering and even a little bit rebellious. We do have a lot of trendy pieces, but I wanted our customers to feel like they can break the fashion rules a little bit sometimes.
And that's always important, to break the rules every now and then when it works. All right, we've got our first model here. Tell us about this fall look.
Yeah, so Amber is wearing a really trendy piece. It is going to be the midi skirt in a denim fabric. This is going to be a lighter neutral color, and then we paired it with a fitted sweater top. You can easily pair this skirt also with like a chunky sweater, or even a t-shirt or a blouse. It's really versatile. And then since this is a more neutral look, we did add a pop of color with the red handbag.
Okay, I love it, and I love the boot. cute. All right. So you have a pop-up coming up, right?
I do. So we have first Saturday of every month we do Helotus Market, and then we will have other pop-ups sporadically throughout the month. But usually I just post the dates and times on our Instagram.
And that's where you can find everything.
Yep.
Okay. We've got our second model here with a fall look.
Yeah, so Alicia is going to be wearing our olive-colored A-line sweater dress. It's going to be a fit and flare, so that means it's going to be fitted at the top and then it flares out at the bottom. It has a really cute collar detail, and then we did pair a higher boot with it to kind of balance out the length of the dress.
Okay, and you have other items, of course, that you offer, right?
We do. So aside from clothing, we carry gold-plated jewelry. We have shoes exclusively online, hair accessories, and handbags as well.
Okay, and you brought a few examples of other clothing and looks with you today. Let's start here.
I did. So I brought our newest arrivals, our newest collection, a lot of the trendy pieces. These two are going to be kind of showcasing the mesh and kind of see-through fabrics that are trending right now. You have a dressier top, great for going out, crop length, and then you have a more basic everyday bodysuit that you can layer as well. And then the next trend we're going to see a lot for fall and winter is going to be, well, this one is the cargo skirt. It's going to be long and denim and with the slit as well. And then we have cargo detail also here in the satin trouser.
Cargo's back.
Yes,
just
we're
like
seeing
the
cargo
90s.
everywhere.
Yes, okay. All right, over here. Ooh, that sweatshirt looks cozy.
Yeah, so we do have the graphic oversized sweatshirt with the embroidered cream colored. These are really popular for fall right now. Anything chocolate brown is really big. We have your basic leather skirt as well here. A good everyday kind of basic, great to have in your closet. And then we're seeing the return of puffer vests. These are great for kind of the warmer climates as well, because you can just layer that on top or throw it off if it does get too warm. And then the last one's going to be a black mini dress in like a really cool pleat fabric.
And pleat, of course, you're going to see a lot of as
Another
well.
great trend,
Okay.
yes.
All right, let's finish it up over here with the cozy snuggle up sweaters.
Yeah, so we have 3 different styles of sweaters. You have 2 really great neutrals. The first one's going to have a drop shoulder, which is another great trend for fall. And then these 2 are going to be collared. So another really big trend for fall. You just have a more neutral option, or you have a bright, fun fall color.
Okay, and you've got a deal for folks watching right now, right?
I do. So you can use code SALIVE online at our website for 15% off your entire order.
Okay, and tell us about your location.
So we are located inside Alicia Collective, and you can find it on Warsbach Parkway and Lock Hill, Selma.
Okay, for more information on Defiant Boutique, just head to SALive.com and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, where we have provided a link, or just scan that QR code on your screen. Still to come, Cirque du Soleil Bazaar is coming to San Antonio. We learn about the show and get a sneak preview of their mesmerizing performance. Welcome back to SA Live. Well, get ready for a major event, San Antonio. For the first time ever, Cirque du Soleil Bazaar is coming to the Alamo City. It's a magical experience with edge-of-your-seat acrobatics, electric dancing, music, and so much more. And Artistic Director Johnny Kim is here to give us a sneak preview. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right, the show is going to be under the big top right down here in town. When and where can folks see it?
Okay, so we're very excited to be here, and you can see us from November 5th to December 3rd at the Nelson W. Wolf Stadium.
Every Cirque show has a theme. Tell us about Bazaar and what makes it different from all other incredible Cirque du Soleil shows.
Well, Bazaar kind of pays an homage to the roots of where Cirque du Soleil came from. So it's old meets new. We have some traditional acts that we've also kind of transformed and reiterated into a modern way with things like roller skates, trapeze, teeterboard, and rope, and things like that. And we also have a new act that has never graced the Cirque du Soleil stage before with Malakam, and it derives from India. But when it comes to the theme, I would say, you know, music is the soundtrack of our lives, and our theme is that collectively, anytime we get together, we can achieve anything.
And what I love about the shows is that the music plays such an integral part to the entire experience, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, so the creative process, night after night, show like this, what is it like?
Well, physically, all the artists have their own ways of training and warm-ups for them specifically and their needs. But when it comes to the creative process process, I like to just let them be reminded that every show we do is different, every night's different, every feeling is different in that moment, and so if they can just authentically put themselves into their character choices on stage, it makes it always fresh and new every time we do it.
And the San Antonio show will be Bazaar's second U.S. stop ever. Okay, so what made you decide to come here?
To be honest, you know, every world-class bit of entertainment always comes to populous cities like Dallas, Houston, and Austin and things like that. And I think coming to San Antonio is an opportunity for us to be able to share our performance art with communities that may not be able to travel to bigger cities or like Las Vegas. And I think that's a great way to have some visibility for people that can't come to other places.
Oh, absolutely. All right, so let's get the information up on the screen. You can get tickets to Cirque du Soleil Bazaar right here in San Antonio online at cirquedusoleil.com/bazaar or scan that QR code that you see right there on your screen. And we have performers in studio today to give us that sneak peek. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Kevin with John Wayne Service Company, and today I'd like to talk to you about manual J load calculations, what they are, and why they're important for choosing a new system at your house. Essentially, a manual J load calculation is a measurement done on the house that determines exactly how many BTUs of heat a house gains during the summertime and how many BTUs of heat a house loses during the wintertime. Everybody's house is uniquely different. There are no two houses that are the same. So what we do is our technicians, when they're at the home, will basically be looking at all the different areas of the home that the house can gain heat, such as your windows, your walls, the attic, what type of roof shingles you have. The direction of the house plays a tremendous impact on it also. And once all of this is measured and drawn out, it comes back to this department where we do a load calculation on our computer that will tell us precisely what size system is going to effectively and efficiently heat and cool your house. The reason why this is important is because everybody's house is uniquely different, and without doing a proper load calculation, people are just guessing at what size systems to put in other people's houses. We don't guess on anything that our customers purchase from John Wayne Heating and Cooling. We like to know precisely that you're getting the right size system inside your house. So if you do have the wrong size system installed in your house, that can affect a number of different things, including comfort. It can affect your utility bills. It can affect the longevity and the efficiency of the system, and in essence, you're not getting what you paid for. One of the reasons most companies forego doing load calculations is because it is a commitment of time and effort on the company. Here at John Wayne Service Company, we demand it on every job because it's what our customers deserve. My name is Kevin, and if you have any questions on how manual J load calculations are performed, please call John Wayne today or log on to johnwayne.com.
Have you noticed changes in the concrete outside your home? Maybe it looks like a sponge with a bunch of little holes in it, or has cracks and stains. Well, there is a way to fix that and prevent it from getting those problems. Once again, here to tell us all about it is Jade Owens, who's the Director of Operations with Baird Foundation Repair. Welcome. Good to see you.
You too.
Okay, Deco Shield. What is that? What are the benefits of having Baird help protect your concrete?
Yeah, so Deco Shield has two benefits. It is a stain, so it actually provides a color or tint to your concrete, but it also seals and protects it. So it's both that like proactive protection, and then if you have color or concrete that's discolored, maybe you poured it at different times, or you have stains on it, whether that be, you know, oil stains or like mold, just from the weather conditions, it actually creates a really uniform look to it. So really nice finish.
Because usually you think of coloring concrete when you pour it, but this could be done after the fact.
Yeah, we can do it at any, after you've poured it, we can go out and it will stain and seep into the pores of any driveway, sidewalk, pool deck, anything like that.
So what happens if concrete is left unsealed?
Yeah, so think about your concrete like a sponge. So moisture seeps in. So here in South Texas, we don't necessarily have to worry as much about the heavy snow or ice or things like that, right? But we still have the rain and the moisture that gets in there. So sometimes that creates, the mold, or sometimes you have those oil stains and things like that. So what this will do is it actually seals your concrete. So it really protects it for the future.
So you put this on your driveway and you got a leaky oil pan in your car, it's not going to get that big black blob spot right there.
Yeah, so we always do what we call a water test on the concrete. So after we're done, if you were to pour water on top of it, it just sits on top of the concrete now. It's not going to seep into the pores.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. And prevents all that little spalling and just kind of getting kind of crusty looking, right?
Right, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, what other types of concrete protection repair can Baird do?
Yeah, so we always recommend to stabilize and seal your concrete. So we can stabilize underneath the concrete, so really protecting it from the soil that can cause shifting or moving. And then we can seal joints and cracks. So if you go all in, stabilizing, sealing joints and cracks, and then adding on Deco Shield, you'll come out with a beautiful new driveway.
Okay, because a lot of times you pour a driveway and you think out of sight, out of mind, but as long as you kind of that ounce of prevention with all of this, right?
Right, yes.
And because that's a big investment.
Right, yeah. So this is a very much so proactive approach to lengthening the longevity of your slab.
Okay, and like you said, also with patios too, because if you're out there and you want to entertain, you want it to actually look nice.
Yeah, that's the perfect application for this.
Okay, well, call today to schedule your free estimate and inspection with Baird Foundation Repair. That number is 210-53-BAIRD. That's 210-532-2473. And be sure to mention that you saw them right here on SA Live, so you can get $50 off your final proposal price. There's also a discount for military. Now, for more information, visit the website gobairdgo.com.